First up, please welcome to the stage our Student Council President, the very definition of a go-getter, Ayla Caruso.
Hi everyone, I'm Amy Biehl High and I don't actually know why I'm up here. But in all seriousness, put my glasses on, okay. Thank you for the opportunity to address the Amy Biehl class of 2023 and all those in attendance. Through the past 4 years, we have experienced a global pandemic that put us all in online school. We have experienced lots of two-pagers, Ms. Bev's science class, and the struggles of CNM and our senior project. I have seen you all grow and persevere through these demanding years. I hope you have all learned a lot and have achieved your academic goals. We are graduating after all, so we must have done something right. I see before me, I don't actually see you, but a diverse group of individuals. All of you are from different backgrounds and have unique talents that have made us who we are today. I encourage all of you to continue embracing diversity in every setting and to create unity wherever you go. Always remember that the future is what you make it. There are limitless possibilities awaiting you, so reach out and seize them. Follow your dreams and pursue your passions. Amy Biehl places a strong focus on college prep and independence. I know that all of us have been pushed beyond our comfort zones and on numerous occasions, and I trust that everyone here has grown as a result. We have learned how to self-advocate, integrate into communities, and get back up when we fall. I'm confident that after attending Amy Biehl, all of us have the skills required to thrive in future endeavors. Now I must express my gratitude to the teachers, administrators, and staff of Amy Biehl for their guidance as well as their dedication to our education. Thank you for your effort in shaping our success. Thank you everyone for your support and for being part of our journey. To everyone graduating, I wish you success and happiness for your future. The only thing I have left to say is, if all else fails, just remember that duct tape can fix almost anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayla. Next, please welcome one of our premier performers, Janae Heffinger, our beloved Nene, to sing her very own version of Somewhere Only We Know.
we go somewhere holy we know. Somewhere holy we know.
Thank you so much, Nene. We are so blessed to have such a thoughtful and talented group of seniors. Many in this group were also very tenacious and resourceful in finding ways to help to make their dreams come true by applying for and earning a great many scholarships. In fact, this graduating class earned over $996,000 in scholarships. And that does not include grants and local lottery and opportunity scholarships. That's all them. Next up, we have a wonderful tribute to these hardworking students put together by our very own Director of IT, Mark Carrera. Take it away, Mark. Okay, now for some more offerings. Our next speaker is someone we all love to hear from, especially his quick wit and biting sense of humor, which I will truly miss. Here to grace us with his words one last time, Delano Schenk.
All of that was a lie, by the way. Move in, now move out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Those are the words of Fred Durst from the 2000 classic Rollin', parentheses, Air Raid Vehicle, a song released as a single by the band Limp Bizkit exactly 3 years, 11 months, and 16 days before my birth. You are all no doubt wondering, what is the relevance of this information? The answer to that question is threefold. Firstly, I thought it would be funny to start my speech off like that. Secondly, I share a birthday with Fred Durst, which could explain some things about my personality and where I am and all that. And finally, that last phrase, tell me what you're gonna do now, was part of my motivation to give this speech. I will admit I was initially reluctant to speak here, because I feel like everybody's heard my voice enough. But Monica pressured me to make this speech, to the point where I agreed mainly to get her to stop asking me about it. I also agreed because my older sister made a video to replace the valedictorian speech she would have made if she hadn't graduated in 2020. So, of course, I had to show her up by making a real speech and not having to be valedictorian in order to do so. Thankfully, Amy Biehl is an institution that values students beyond the point of grades, and as a result of that, even a relatively mediocre student like me gets the opportunity to share his closing thoughts on senior year. I will say, senior year was a mixed bag. Sometimes it was a breeze, and sometimes the experience made me foolishly consider dropping out. If you couldn't tell, I stuck with it. And I'm glad I did, because quitting when I was so close to the end would have been stupid. Oh, Jesus, I lost my place. Mediocre student over here. It's funny because looking back at junior year, I saw the messaging given to us by the staff, Monica, that in senior year, we would be these like leaders with immense pressure on us, and I proceeded to immediately internalize it. And now I'm here at the end of senior year, and I realize I was overreacting to a comical extent. I will say that being a senior sucked, and the fear of overwhelming responsibility was slightly justified, but it was not as bad as I had believed it would be. I learned my capabilities, my limits, and developed my sense of self. I will be eternally grateful for all of the academic, social, and emotional growth I underwent throughout the process of high school, particularly in senior year. With that being said, I could not be happier that I will never have to go through high school ever again. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a graduation speech if I didn't thank the people who supported me throughout my many, many years of school. Of course, I'm not going to list off every single person who has ever helped me on my journey from the beginning, since that would be ridiculous. However, I would like to give some special recognition to two people who couldn't be here today. I'd like to recognize my grandfather, who throughout my life has set an incredible example for me of what it means to be a strong, intelligent, charismatic, and overall put-together man. If anybody's curious, he's currently doing government work in Somalia. I would also like to recognize my mother, who gave me the opportunity to live and who taught me what it means to be an emotionally empathetic being. She unfortunately died 4 years ago. With that being said, I would also like to thank some people who are here today. I would like specifically to thank Brett for being a wonderful advisor in these last 2 years of high school. I would like to thank Monica for thinking my band, Thursday Marks Fall, follow us on Instagram, it's all one word, all lowercase, as well as for putting up with me in both junior seminar and senior passage. You don't have to lie and say you like my jokes, Monica. And then in a similar name, I would like to thank Monaco for being an incredible emotional resource and a wise guide that I felt amazing about turning to for support. I would also like to thank my dad for believing I'm capable of more than I think I am, and for being a master-level college bureaucrat capable of helping me navigate the unnecessarily complicated process of getting my affairs in order for college. Like, seriously, why does it have to be so complicated? Jesus Christ. And I would like to thank my older sister, Walden, for setting standards that I can exceed, and for overall just being a wonderful sibling. And then finally, I'd like to do kind of a cop-out and thank everybody else who has played a role, positive or negative, in making me the person that I am today. I hope to make all of my supporters proud of me and all my enemies jealous of my accomplishments, even if I annoyingly minimize their importance. And throughout these past 4 years, but especially this last year, I've had to reckon with the future and if I can make myself succeed. The problem is, I don't know how to measure my own success. Right now, it means following my dream of being a lawyer, but that could completely change. Maybe, somehow, some way, the stars will align, I'll sell my soul or whatever, and I will have a musical career unlike anything that could ever exist in my wildest dreams. Maybe in college, I'll decide that I've had enough of the civilized world and I should just completely ditch society and lose my mind in the woods. Yeah. The goalposts of my life are not set in stone, and as a consequence, I don't know what I'm doing. Only time will tell if I can create a measure of success for myself that I'm happy with. But I know success is relative, but it's a pretty big family. And I'm not going to pretend I know what the future holds or that everything is going to make sense one day. I am literally just some guy in a cap and gown standing in front of a microphone. That does not make me some arbiter of the goings-on of the world and its future. I will say, if there is one thing I know, it's this. Regardless of whatever the future has in store for all of us, I know that I and the entire Amy Biehl class of 2023 will keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Thank you.